Now, I did say I wanted to do this. And I do want to do this, because I haven't done this for a long time. The true ending is Harry, I know, right? Absurd. So, there is, of course, a completely different way to play Flashback. A completely different way to play Flashback. Now, to do this, we are going to have to actually leave online. This ending sucks. But we're going to have a crack at it. Why am I getting so many messages? That's why I'm getting so many messages. So, the reason we're having to go to offline mode is because you can't do this solo online because of the way that it works. But we are going to do the alternate flashback run, which is what happens if you say, to hell with the hospital, and you just never go there. I haven't done this for some time. So.
Outbreak. File 2.
Load it up. So, let's go. It's so weird seeing this menu. It's so weird seeing this menu. I never see this. Very good. So we're going to be playing this. Back to Flashback. And we're going to find Mr. Harry. There he is.
Outbreak.
And it will, of course, be just us. Very hard. Not infinity. Get wrecked. So, what happens as a online mode is, so when someone enters the hospital, there's a time limit that starts in the background. And after so much time, you have that cutscene of the bridge breaking. Now, on offline mode, that counter starts when you actually walk up to the hospital, not when you go inside it, which means that you have the ability to, you know, see what's going to happen. Also, by the way, massive health roll here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to see what the other side of the coin looks like. And again, I have not done this for a long time, and this, I'm not going to lie, this is brutal. This is absolutely brutal, this. I would, yeah, this is not fun. The good news is it's short, but it's really fucking hard. We're actually going to leave that medicine mix there for now. Let's go. So, campaign will start off the same as per normal. We've got to make our way to the hospital. But that's where things are going to change. I mean, it's massive for Harry. I mean, it's still shockingly bad. But you take what you can get, right? No. Ah. That doesn't it? I mean, it's the highest health roll I've seen all day, so we'll take it. So, the good news is you don't need to worry about empty chemical bottles because, well, we're... Oh, shit. How did I not get grabbed or anything? I have no idea, but I'll take it. So, let's go grab some help. Gonna need it. Well, I want to go and get that, I do want to get hold of that red herb that was across the way there, which means you have to go back on ourselves. This bit in the middle goes to the circle, which is kind of cool. I normally take that route, but this actually circles around. The forest is actually kind of weird. So, the way the forest works as well is, if on different difficulties, the map actually works differently. That was nicely dodged. And what I mean by it works different, as in, like, the map is always the same, but what your entry point is, and the point you're looking to leave on, actually change. So you play this on, like, hard mode, after playing, like, very hard all this time. It's really jarring, because you're, like, you have no idea what you're doing. It's really weird. There are also one or two areas that get blocked off in some difficulties that don't in others, so it can be very disorientating. Which, you know, is kind of... Anyway, so what we need to do is do as per normal. I was hoping not to get grabbed there, but we did. So, yeah. zombies fucking everywhere here. There's 5 dudes in here, man. We'll make our way to it. I'm kind of worried about this, though. Now, I'm gonna not lie to you kids. I have not researched this, and I have not prepared for this. I'm going off of what I remember, which is probably really bad.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here at the bridge. As per normal. Keep moving on here. So the downside of doing this route is that you're going to have basically no weaponry, especially on very hard. This is brutal. So we're here. So now at this point, there is a counter which has started counting in the background. And it happens now before you enter the hospital. If you enter the hospital, you can't leave. But I would very much like that iron pipe wherever it is. I want to try and find that. We're going to need some degree of protection. There we go, very good. Max, get some things here. So, what we're basically doing now is we're basically waiting for the timer to finish and for the bridge to collapse. And then the next stage of this campaign will begin. Now, you can wait it out wherever the hell you want. You can wait it any way you fancy. Doesn't really matter. What I would suggest you do, if you can, is make your way back to the, make your way back to where we started. Make your way back to the house. And I would advise, if you're going to do that, that you do it now. And don't wait. Because the forest is going to be a very, very bad place. So do it now. So let's go make our way back. And say, you know what, this hospital looks pretty sus to me. Let's get out of here. Again, if you're doing this online, anyone can do this. Once one person enters the hospital, the other 3 can stay behind and do this if they want. You did turbo at me, didn't you, you son of a bitch? Oh, boy. I might die before I actually get a chance to do anything about this. That would be kind of sad, wouldn't it? I need to get that green herb. Alyssa! Damn it, stop turboing. Right. Let's make our way back. It's kind of weird going back on myself here, I'm not gonna lie. But it's not too bad. And those are the empty bottles over there. Right, so quickly combine that, eat that. Just try and not get poisoned again. But yeah, so for example, like, you might have a scenario where, like, you enter here, or you leave here, or it's really weird. And when you play in the same difficulty all the time, it's very disorientating when you play it differently, and you have to suddenly work out what it is. It's something confusing. So, for example, you stand here, for example, and you see, like, there, it's just an empty path, but then you come over here, and then suddenly there's a log, which is there now, which wasn't there earlier, and the other problem you'll find is that sometimes it does it the other way around. So you'll be going to an area that looks like there's a log, but when you go close to it, it just despawns. And it's just not there. Really, really fucking confusing. Like, that can be a route you enter instead. It's all really weird. Anyways, so what we're going to do is, as I said, make our way back. Now, what you want to do is don't wait inside the building. What you want to do is wait outside it. And this is going to take a slight moment. Can I turbo with this, Azumi? Is this going to work if I turbo this? It's not going to break, is it? I don't imagine it will break. Hoping it won't break. I should be able to turbo this because I'm, like, in... I did not mean to press that. Oh, that got donated. So, come out here. And then I'm going to put a save state down, which I think is F1. Hope so. And then we're going to turbo with F4. We're just going to chillax and wait for a second. Again, I don't know how long you may actually wait. I'm not 100% sure. It's a little while. It sounds like the birds are having like a rave or something. It's really weird. So here we were at 500% speed. A cool 300 odd frames a second. Chillaxing. It's a while you've got to wait. It is quite a while, so yeah. Turbo mode. If you're playing an emulator, I would thoroughly recommend using turbo mode. It's a good idea. He kind of is, isn't he? He's enjoying the He's enjoying the tunes. Oh dear. So dumb. But yeah, you have to definitely wait for a little while. I don't think it matters per difficulty how long you wait. I don't think it matters, but I could be wrong. So we're just chatting for a second. Again, you can see like time is flying by here, which is really good. There we go. So, the bridge is broken. Oh dear. Whatever will we do? We can't get across the bridge now. How could we ever possibly complete this stage? Well, there's a way. So, I'm gonna put a save state down here. So once that breaks, what you want to do is make your way back into the cabin, and what you'll find is something rather interesting. And you'll find there's no Alyssa, but instead there is Reagan, who's one of the NPCs, which is pretty cool. You have a chat with her. So she got chased by a monster, not good. She got hurt along the way and has lost track of her daughter. If you see it, tell her where I am. Show this pendant and she'll believe you. So we get hold of a cool item here, a pendant. Now what we're about to do, I don't remember if you have to do this to get out of here. Although I think you do. I can't recall. But anyway, so we got this pendant looking for a girl called Lucy. And we need to show it to her. That's the easy bit. The problem, however, is getting to Lucy. So, when we walk back in here, you will notice something unusual. There are no zombies. It's now fucking Tails. So what we've got to do is, now that we've done this, is that some of those logs that we showed you have now disappeared. And we now have access to some new areas of the map. One of them is the way out. One of them is where we can find Lucy. Nice strong start there. Fuckers burying. Fuck's sake. They get a full heal by the way when they do that. It's bullshit. I mean, that's fucking ridiculous that they get a full heal when they bury. And it's absolutely absurd. But they do. We're just gonna hit it while we're waiting to for the bleeding to stop. We can physically attack, it doesn't affect that. Maybe we'll run again, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, the incoming, by the way. Do you hear all that shit on the right side of the audio? Oh yeah! Tails, man. So, the bad news is I have no recollection where I need to go. I haven't got a clue. We're gonna have to try and find something somewhere to go that we haven't already gone. Now, I think I remember where we gotta go. I think it's over there. You see how over there there's that log? Now, I think when we walk up to it, I think we'll find it's no longer there. If memory serves me correctly. Okay, that one stays. Fuck. Oh, boy. Is it the path behind me? Great. Did you just fucking see that? That was bullshit. He just fucking curved around a corner. What was that? That was disgusting. So this is opposite where the normal bridge exit is. Okay, so there's a log here. But this is already weird, and I'm not used to coming this way. You notice how it's stuck there? Because, like, there's actually a thing there. Yes, you see, now we can go this way, and we couldn't do this earlier. So this is the big suspension bridge. Which is where we eventually need to go, but not right now. This is the exit. However, we will be destroyed there currently. So that's where we gotta go. So the question is, where in the blue hell is Lucy? And the truth is, I don't recall. It was like fucking homing missile scissor tail right there. It was nonsense. But yeah, so it said normally this log is gone, but now you can go there. It's really weird. Pretty cool though that you can do this. Oh boy. That's bad news. I'm dead, everyone. Just wanting to make that clear. He missed! Yes! Oh my god. I think I know where it is. That is the problem. Holy fuck. I mean... Yeah, ow. I just want to not be bleeding anymore. We're gonna have to reload here probably. But yeah, you can see how bullshit this is. It's absolutely diabolical. Trying to get through all these scissors. And the thing is, these pathways are all so narrow as well. Like, trying to get through. And especially when you're Harry and you're this fucking slow. Man. It's brutal. It is brutal. You can't outrun them. It's just hideous. Where in the fuck is she? Not that way. And that takes us back there. Oh, it's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. I know this! I'm literally being body blocked by it. Literally being body blocked. We're dead, so I was just gonna reload again. But yeah, so here's what we gotta do. We gotta find Lucy. Now, again, I don't know where the hell she is, but we have to find her. Yeah, this is why I put a save state down, so we just have to sit around afraid. But yeah, doing this on very hard is brutal. Like, God help you. It's like, how are you meant to defend yourself here? Like, I've done this with Kevin plenty of times. Good point. Thank you. Sorry. Hold on. Let's turbo it quickly. Whee! That was fun. But yeah, it's brutal. But I do want to show this off here. But yeah, so you don't have... So whatever you're meant to do is you're meant to go to Lucy, give her the pendant, and then go back to Reagan, and she'll give you some weaponry so you can get out of here, basically. That's what's meant to happen, but in actuality, it doesn't always work out that way. But yeah, this bit is just so disgusting. Because again, it's like, if they just get in the way, like in this narrow bit, like, what are you meant to do? Not a lot. So let's try and find... We're looking for the little suspension bridge, or whatever it's called. It ain't there. You missed, thank God. Is it down there? I feel like it's somewhere where it looks like there's a log, and then when you walk up to it, it's suddenly there's no log. know, but this is different. Yeah, listen, now we're coming back, like, behind here. Yeah, it's really confusing. And this is, this is where the, yeah, you see that's where the bottles are? You know where we are now? Yeah. But this whole route changes, and all these spawn points change every single time you play as, on depending on difficulty. It's crazy. Alright. Let's go ahead and combine that as an antidote here, if you need it. God help you. We find this here. This is the riverbank. There's some bits and pieces over here, maybe. Well, after it's come down this way. And here you are. You see, this place is where we finished. It's where the true ending, like the hospital fit, is here. There's the paper in the rocks. Let's have a read. So the name tag, Lucy Mallet. Or Mallet. Houston Street, Raccoon City. Blood type A. Neat. Hey, babe, I didn't even know that was here. Nice, special item. Sweet. And here's little Lucy. Hello. Officer Harry's gonna take care of you now. Give the pendant. This is Mom's pendant. It is indeed. We do. Yeah, just don't mind the giant scissor tails that are like gonna try and murder you. Try to be careful there, so. Right. Really? This stick is that bad? This stick is that bad. Huh. Alright then. Alright, so with that done, we now make our way back to the cabin. Children of poison. I'm trying to remember the last time I actually did this entire route for it. It's been years. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They want to eat me bad. So with that done, let's now make our way back around. But yeah, that's basically how this whole forest works. It's like a big, massive area with various bits blocked off and various exits and entrances changed depending on what difficulty you're playing at. Kind of cool. Also, the problem with this as well is like the faster you do this, the easier it is, because it gives the scissor less time to like find you and start like grouping up and just mobbing you to death. So if we do decide to make our way back, which again you don't have to do any of this, like you can just make a punt for the big suspension bridge and look to get the hell out of here. If you do decide to come back to the cabin, you will find interesting stuff. And now she's there with her daughter. Yay! I'm the best. So if we have a chat with Reagan. God damn it. So yeah, we chat with her. Yep, daughter is safe and sound. And she will give us a handgun. A handgun. Because yes, the handgun SG will be the tool that saves you from the evils that are around you. She might as well have it, because this is doing us nothing. If you do this on the easier difficulties, you can get hold of, like, shotguns and, like, all sorts of crazy stuff. She can drop, I think, Modifiers, but, yeah, on very hard, she gives you a handgun SG. No bullets, nothing, just a gun. Good luck. Which the AI will probably take and not give to you. None of them. None of them. So, I hope you enjoyed that adventure. Now it's time for us to try to get the hell out of here. Was it worth us doing that for a handgun? Do you need me to answer that question? So, we know where the big suspension bridge is, and that is going to be our exit out here. Unfortunately, the big suspension bridge is evil. And you had a glimpse of how evil it is when we were last there. First problem, we have to get there. And now they're starting to group up, and now, oh boy. Aha! You've been deceived.
Mm-hmm.
Can I kill this? I'd like to. Alright, nice. We actually killed a scissortail. Very good. Guess what? That thing's going to respawn almost instantly. It's great. I mean, it's a diabolical room. It's actually kind of it's a cheating room. Oh, I have come the wrong direction. Oh, good God. Run, Harry. Stretch those legs. Actually, it wasn't too bad. As a note, by the way, if you're curious, if you do decide to come back here, I guess I show yourself for completionist sakes, even though I should just get the hell out of here, because I'm going to get murdered. My guess would be latency? I don't know. Bit weird. So yeah, if you do come here, you'll find, yep, bridge is out. You have to find another path. You get this kind of cool camera angle, you know? Yeah, there we go. Give us the action pose, Harry. There you go, look at that. Print screen it. It's beautiful. To protect and serve, right? For fuck's sake. Let's get out of here. I know, it's a bit weird. Right, let's go. And by go, I mean, let's not die. Now, me doing that is gonna cost me here, because they are now coming for me, and they're gonna... Yes, bad. Hello. Oh, boy. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Harry. The things are faster than me. Christ. Alright. So. Allow me to show you why this room is so bad. This room is ridiculous. Invincible enemies. What? What? Invincible enemies. It's ridiculous. I don't know why they're invincible, but apparently they are. It's absurd. Good luck! Means you can shoot, like, you can shoot them and stun them, but, I mean, God help you here. I would say it looks cool. Your best bet is run for your life and just hope it all works out. You can down enemies, it should be noted. But yeah, 4 invincible plant zombies. I mean, like, what do you do here, man? Absolutely diabolical. Your best bet is to hope to get in front and just run for your life. Absolutely ridiculous, this. Ow, my face. And if you do make it to the end of this room of complete nonsense, you get this ending.
Unable to make our way through the woods, we're forced to head back the way we came. We can only expect the powers that be to grant us so many chances to escape. The end of the world is upon us, and I fear there's not much time left.
There you go. But yeah. I remember the first time I took this room on, and I had, like, this shotgun, and I went to war. It looks weird seeing this screen, by the way. And just went to war with everything, and it was like, oh, why is this not dying? Why are the wasps not dying? Huh. And it became obvious to me what was going on.